later anyway, because why can't I think of the word? My eyeshadow palette declutter and collection went up today, so I thought I would go a little bit later. Not this late though. So I'm just going in with that day cream. Day cream in the evening. It's the L'Oreal Hyaluron Expert SPF 20. I've got a feeling my data's on as well, so I just need to check that once I've rubbed this into the skin. I don't think it should disconnect because my Wi-Fi is on as well, but I don't want to use both, like data and Wi-Fi. Hi Jamie, how are you? Hi Emma. Hi Melody. How are you all? Now let me just go and sort this out and I'll come back in a minute. Hopefully the live won't disappear. Yeah, I'm still here. Thought so. You don't get rid of me that easy. Okay. Let's now then go in with the Sun-Kissed Skin Hyaluronic Acid Nourishing Under Eye Serum. Okay, thanks, and you all. Emma. So I've been doing the declutter, I don't know if you've seen it, on my channel. And I sat on the bed, or what I thought was the corner of the bed, this afternoon. And literally, I fell off it. It sounds comical, it really does sound comical, but I hurt myself. I've already got a bad leg, a bad knee, as you know. If you've been following these lives. So anyway, not only did I fall off the bed, I went backwards. So I landed on my back. So I've hurt my back. And my knee's already busted. No, how's your poor knee? Not great, but I go to physio next week. My first appointment's next week, so hopefully they can work miracles. The thing is, when you fall, when you get older, you don't recover from it, do you? Well, you know, I'm not the lightest of persons either, so when I fall hard. Right, so again, I don't know where my Essence Glow stick is, so I've been using this New Look Glow highlighter stick, and it's doing the same what the Essence was. So I'm just putting that on the cheekbones. This is Project Pan, so it's good to use it. You see the glow it's giving. Fingers crossed they sort you out. I hope so, Emma. Hi Eden, hi Morag. It's a late one today. I had a bit of a nap because I didn't sleep well last night. And then I woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh, live, I need to do the live. Right, foundation. So, I think I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. I'm not going to use the palette that I was going to use. I was going to do a blue look, another blue look. I'm not doing that today. I want to use some of my Project Pan palettes. So my Natasha Denona ones. We're going to go in with a very subtle day, like a natural day makeup look, I think. Everyday wearable. What time is it there? Later than I planned it. It's 10:05 in the evening, Jamie. The latest I wanted to go live was 9 o'clock, 9:30, but live and learn. It doesn't matter. Tuesday of next week, I don't think there'll be a live. I'm just putting that out there because I'm doing, or I think I am on Tuesday. I just need her to get back to me. I'm doing a collab. So I can't, well, I could really do 2 videos on the same day. I could do the collab in the morning, wash the makeup off, and then come in the evening and do this. But I don't know if I'm going to. It's only one day, isn't it? You know, one day is not going to make a massive difference. Just means for that day there won't be a live. There will be a video though. It'll be just longer form content. Okay, so we're done with the foundation. If you're interested, this shade is in Fair Porcelain. I don't think it's porcelain, that. Looks more ivory. To me, anyway. Concealer. Body Collection in the shade Fair. Oh, guys. Do you know I said there wasn't an eyeshadow palette I wanted? I think there is. Cosmic Brushes are coming out with a new one. It's called Nudist or something like that. And I think it would go perfect with Cosmic Brushes The Muse. I think I'm going to be buying it. It's not out till 21st of June anyway. And I don't think I'll buy it. Probably won't buy it till November. The thing is with those Cosmic Brushes palettes, they sometimes can be limited edition. And if I like that colour story, I won't want to miss out on it. But I don't also want to break my no-buy for an eyeshadow palette. But I do like Cosmic Brushes formula. So I'm going to check, like, they put partially the palette on Instagram today. It wasn't a full reveal, and I was talking to Tammy about this. I just want to see the full reveal before I obviously commit to anything. I don't like it when brands do this. They lure you in though, don't they? They lure you in with showing you a partial reveal. Glaminatrix did it with the pastel palette where it was all black and white at first. And I'm like, well, the palette's obviously not black and white, is it? Just show us. Show us what the palette looks like. Right. Oh, no, we'll do the brows. So, yeah, I'm thinking very much about getting that. I've got this viral song in my mind from TikTok. It's from Shrek, the musical. And I've been putting it on some of my TikTok videos. And it has boosted them out there. But now, because I've been using it, it's on my mind and it won't go away. Bit like the Cotton Eye Joe, Tammy. Thanks for that. She's not even here, is she? She will be, though, at some point. She watches these later. She can't watch them in the lives. It's like, as kids, someone used to say to me, I know a song that you won't be able to get out of your head, get out of your head, get out of your head. And I'm like, oh, thanks for that. Right, I'm going to go in with the Collection Hydra Setting Powder. If I can find the brush that I need for it. Does anyone know of a good setting powder? Because this one, I thought it would be good for the under eyes. I don't really see it making a difference. So that video that went up today took literally 2 days for me to post. I don't know what was going on with my broadband, my fibre optic broadband. But it eventually went up, and then the third part's going up tomorrow. Same time, 7:30 UK time. And then all 3 parts of my eyeshadow collection will be there. That's all. I say that's all I've got. Isn't that enough? Right, bronzer. I am going to use, oh, that's blush. That's not going to work. Sorry for the racket. I like number 7 setting powders. Yeah, I've heard they're good. I should try. I should try one of them. Right, so we've got this in tan lines. I do need to get the brush for the e.l.f. putty bronzer. Have you guys tried the brush? The brushes, should I say? And if so, what did you think of them? Like, this one fits in nicely, but I don't think these bristles are what I should be working with. So I want to get a couple of the brushes. And one can be for bronzer and one can be for blush. I'll plan that out now. With the broken brush. No, I was going to dabble in an e.l.f. putty bronzer and a brush last weekend, but I didn't pull the trigger on them. It's good that you didn't pull the trigger on them. I just want to know if it's worth actually buying the brush for, because the brushes are made for the actual product, aren't they? So you would think it would apply better. And you can only get certain brushes in that tiny part there. So I do feel like I need it. Whether I'll get 1 or 2 of them, I don't know. Because the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer is coming to the end, isn't it? There's not much left. But then, if there's not much left, I need to be able to get to the product. Yeah, probably. I think they're only £4 each, so I'll probably just get 1 of each. Well, I say 2. For a bronzer and a blush. I don't like makeup made in China for some reason, so I've got bit e.l.f. I thought I'd need the brush too, as the pot is so small. Yeah, the brushes are £4. I saw them in Boots. So, yeah, I think I will buy a couple when I get paid. Right, so we've got this Revolution Rose Kiss blush here. Nearly dropped it on the floor. So it looks like that. I think that'll look nice on the cheeks, and we'll go with the eye look I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna have a look at this brush, BH Cosmetics 117. Not got any e.l.f. rather. I don't have much e.l.f. Got the odd bit. I'm just stamping this onto the cheeks. Looks nice, it looks rosy. Put a bit on the nose. And then, so in yesterday's video, I was trying to use this, and more or less it's all air. So I've put it in a canister. I hope it doesn't dry up, but if it does, it does. It wasn't coming out. I had to really press it to come out. So I want to use that cream blush just a tiny bit over the top. Going like with the Patrick Tar method, like what he tells you to do when you use his powder and cream blush duo. So I put it in here. And there's quite a lot of product. Gosh. Right, that might be all right. I said I was going to do what my favourites are in high end as well. Eden said she wouldn't mind seeing it. So that's going to be coming soon. I've done like a drugstore version of that, haven't I? So let's just... Oh, I didn't go in with that Tanya Bear bronzer. It doesn't matter. We won't use it for today. Yeah, that looks nice. So the liquid blush is called Tainted Love, if you're interested. I wouldn't recommend them. You know, I feel bad because a friend sent it to me, but like half the blusher was you know, I'd used it a few times anymore. It's like this isn't working for me anymore. I need to depart that. What highlighter do I want to use today? Shall we go with a Colourpop one? Actually, no. I think I want to use my Project Pan one, which is the MAC Soft and Gentle. So it looks like that. I can show you because there's no progress because I've not used it yet this month. So for the next 2 weeks, I need to start using my Project Pan items more. I do that anyway. I work in combination with my Shop My Stash products and my Project Pan. Plan that out a bit. Looks like I've just got a stripe on this side. Then I'm going to go in with that finishing powder by Hourglass. This is the only product that I've really used every day from my Project Pan items, that is. Some things, like high-end, are just not worth it, but I rave about these powders. They are so good. Expensive, yes, but so good. Right, let's go in with the Technique Glowy Setting Spray now. I've been forgetting to put this on. I think this is going to be a quick get ready with me today. Well, I say quick, we're 25 minutes in. Right, eyeshadow primer. I'll use the Urban Decay one. I don't think I like it. So it's just the normal primer portion. Because that W7 one still hasn't turned up. This one feels oily on my lids. Good job we're going in with some setting powder. Feels oily and it doesn't feel thick enough. I think I'm going to end up decluttering it. I'd rather put concealer on my lids than this. So the Revolution Contour Palette, well, Revolution Pro HD Contour Palette in Fair. So we're just going in with this. Bit of this. So we're not going to be doing anything too extravagant today. As I said, you know, it's all about using Project Pan products, really. So I think I'm going to use both. This is Project Pan, so this is from my fun-sized palette that I'm doing with the Fantastic Ladies Grape. Do I want to use both actually? Because I had this vision a while ago and I didn't do it. I had this vision of wanting to use this like khaki shade here and then this shade over top. So I think I'm going to do that. So then I don't think I need this mini star palette out. Put that away just for a second. If I need it, I'll gravitate towards it, but I don't think I do. I'm going to go in with this shade first. This is the main focus, and you can see I've hit pan already on that shade there. So yeah, this is the main focus, as this is a palette I pulled out for the fun size palette. So let's get started. Shall I turn the light down just a smidge? Just a smidge. So you can actually see what I'm doing. I think I need to bring this mirror closer though. Really, I wanted to use that khaki shade up and into the crease. I can still do that. We'll just have this in there as well. I think it's because I normally, like with this shade, I always start off like this. I'll leave it there. Just flick that out a bit. And then let me try and get this powder off this. I think it's a buffing brush by Real Techniques. Yeah, that. What is it? Deluxe Crease Brush, sorry. Right, so this shade next. I wish I could tell you the shades, but mine have been rubbed off. Oh, why? That to me does not look as pigmented as what I thought it would. It's alright, we can build it up. I hope this doesn't look too bad. I've been wanting to do this this look for a while, and I don't even know why. This like khaki colour really doesn't get that much use though, so but why not? I do use it when I use the silver that's in the palette, and I use it for the outer V as well when I'm doing it, but apart from that, it never gets a lot of use, just in the crease or something like that. Right, let me go in with the W7 Sparkle Stay. That shade doesn't have to be perfect because we're going in with that other shade, that lighter. I would say it's a topper. Now I'm having problems with this one. But I know I'd probably use what? I probably used it all. Sorry if you can hear my tummy growling. Just put a bit more on this left eye. Right. I'm just going with a bit more of this powder. Why can't I find the brush? Oh, it's here. I think I'm just going to do brown eyeliner today. Something simple, something quick. Is it in here? Or did I put it back in the drawer? Well, the black one's in here, so that must mean the brown is... Actually, yeah. So it's the Wayne Goss. It's the Essential Eye Core Pencil in Precious Opal. And this eyeshadow that I'm putting on next, I need to put it on with my finger. What the hell's that? Because it doesn't go on with brush. Because it's so sheer. So again, just that one. And just tapping it. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, this is interesting. I thought there'd be more of a pinky look, but because because I used a dark shade, it's just translating. Sorry, let me get a drink. It's just translating as kind of silver, like a silver topper. It's not showing any pink. If you have these palettes, the minis, what's your favourite? I want to blend that out now. The neighbours are out again. Do you know, like they was out yesterday? I'm not mad at it though, this look. I think it looks quite nice. Looks glam. It's certainly not every day. So, it's a glam look. I would say. Can it be called everyday glam? I think I'll call it that. I'm going to try and just put some of the shade in the inner corner and just see if we can get that pink there. Because we should be able to. Yeah, I think that's worked. That will not be the last you see of that palette. Right, let's prime the eyes with the technique Prime and Define. Wrong side. Won't buy this again. Should come with a warning. I've stabbed myself in the eye with this. I bought it because it was the most inexpensive mascara that Body Care did. And also then I was like, oh, it comes with a primer. Everyone raves about using a primer. But then you guys say you don't use primers. I've not noticed this one making any difference, I've got to admit. I mean, I'm making extra work for myself, I think. So then I go in with the Define. So that's what we're looking like now, going with the Define. And then on top of that, I go in with the 17 Another Level mascara. I'm back. What palette did you use? Just let me do this and I'll show you, Eden. Okay, let me get the palette. Actually, no, let me... Because if my lash is dry, this won't work. Let me just put a bit of the Another Level 17 mascara on. Then I can show you the palette and talk you through the shades. It's very simple. It's Nothing to the look really, but I like the way it's turned out. Right, I think that's that. Literally all I used was this, the Natasha Denona Mini Retro, which is my fun size palette, and I wanted to use this like all on the lid, but I went in with this shade first in the crease, then I put that all over the lid, and then I wanted to use this topper on the eyelids, so that's what it looks like. And it's also that as well is also on the inner corner. So if you look here on the eyelid, it looks completely different because it's got that khaki green shade underneath to how it looks here on the eyelid, on the inner corner, should I say. But yeah, I really like the way it has come out. I just need to blend out a little bit. Oh, I love that palette. I was asking what everyone's favourite Natasha Denona mini is. What's yours, Eden? Let's just blend this out a bit. I feel like I want the mini Starlet. Mini Retro or Mini Gold. I've got both of them. I've got the Mini Gold as well. I think they're featured in tonight's declutter. Not declutter, where I show you what I've got in my makeup collection. None of my Natasha Denona, spoiler alert, going anywhere. It would kill me. I only have Mini Retro. Oh, do you, Morag? And you like this apart from that shade, don't you? I don't like that shade. I just wish they would have put another shade in like these two. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't like it. But I do use it. It does look nice if you use that one first and then that one over the top of it. Just the way to use it on Morag if you don't use it. Right, lipstick. So it's gonna be a Project Pan lipstick, or is it? Part of me wants to use this. This isn't really Project Pan though, I don't think. Yep, it's unused. Looks awful on me. I'll try topping it though. Yes, do that. Because when I tried it, it embellished everything that I've got, like fine lines here. Everyone's got fine lines on their eyelids. When I used that by itself, this one here, it was chunky. When I used them together, it looked nice, or it looked wearable at least. Blimey. I haven't used this. I'm gonna use this. I always forget about that, and I can't leave it in for another month. Where's my little Charlotte Tilbury lipstick? There it is. I put it like that in my Project Pan. Oh my gosh. Right, I'll try and remember that for tomorrow. Right. Okay, so we're gonna go in. I'm gonna line the entire lip. And then we'll put this little Charlotte Tilbury Bitch Perfect on. I haven't got any. Oh, this is in the shade Crush, by the way, guys. Doesn't have to be perfect, I'm not bothered. So impressed with how many you decluttered, by the way. Yeah, the part 3, I think I decluttered 2, and then I decluttered 2 off camera as well. Yeah, I think I did. Because in the videos, in the declutter, I hadn't decluttered the Urban Decay Naked Honey. I decided to do it, and also the Jaclyn Hill one. I don't think I'm telling you anything that you haven't already watched. Maybe the Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous, because I thought that was one of my favourite palettes. I can get the same look from the Wet n Wild Call Me Sunshine, so what's the point in keeping hold of the Jaclyn Hill palette as well? I just need to be... I wanted to be more ruthless. I wanted to get rid of 60. I got rid of half that. I feel like there's still a lot for me to try. And then in spring of next year, I feel like I'll be doing another declutter. I tend to do at least 1 to 2 declutters a year on eyeshadow palettes. Last time I got rid of 46. That's on the channel as well. So if you wanted to go and watch that, if you haven't already, it's there. I never know what to do with mine. Same. My mum ends up with a lot of them. I've given my friends too many palettes. At least you've got someone to pass them on to, and they don't just end up in trash, I guess. That's a good thing. I bet your friends love you, Eden. They don't have to buy makeup. Now, I could leave it here because this is a really nice... It's just a really nice colour to wear as lipstick, but this is pretty much the same colour anyway. So we're going to go in with a bit of this. So these 2 items are in, I think it's my 24 and 24 Project Pan. Or is it? No, that's expensive Project Pan. So yeah, I'm going to go in with this. I keep thinking to myself, I need to try and use it up. I mean, it can't be that difficult, can it, to use that little thing? It's like a stub of a lipstick. Right, and then I just want to at least use this one time, you know. It's feeling sorry for itself over here. I put it over this highlighter here. So it is an illuminator. I normally use it as a blush topper because it's pretty dark. So it looks like that. So it's the Laura Geller Peach Glow. My friend gives me all her son's hand-me-down clothes, so I repay her with decluttered makeup. That sounds like a good deal. Okay, highlighter brush. This isn't like the kind of thing that's in Project Pan for me to use up or anything. I just wanted to see if I want to keep it. Or do I want to declutter it? I don't know. Natasha Denali palette, that is. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Emma. I do like that lip combo though. I don't normally wear nudes. Well, I do, I mean, but I prefer a good red. And if I wore red with this look, it would definitely be Glam. Right, let me just see what we're looking like. I just feel like there's certain nudes I can't pull off. Like, you know, the ones that look like concealer lips. I certainly can't pull off that shade. And yes, I can go in with a lip liner to make it look darker. And like the really peach leaning nudes I can't pull off either. It's funny, I've used the Dior highlight quite every day this week. I've been talking to you about it. I've enjoyed it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I mean, it's like I said though in the last video where we were talking about that, it is one of my biggest purchase regrets. But I did use it recently and I did enjoy it by mixing the highlighters. But would I go out and repurchase it? No, not a chance. I just think they're too expensive. But I don't want to pass it on to anyone either because of the expense, so I'll just use it up. What does that look like? Doesn't really look any different. So I'm going to put this with the rest of my stuff, rest of my face stuff, because I'm just going to forget about it, because I keep all my, I'll show you, keep all my Project Pan stuff in here, and my magnet obviously, and because it's only small, I just never get to it. So I'll put it in the drawer there, and hopefully when I see it, it will register. Oh, that's Project Pan, we need to use it today. Agreed, way too expensive. Well, that's Dior for you though, isn't it? All Dior stuff is too expensive, and then like a lot of the things, I'm like, it's not really that great for Dior. It's like you expect it to have this superpower. You will be good. I will love you. But that's not always the case. Right, let me get some perfume on. I'm still working through Ariana Grande, God Is a Woman. And guys, this is the finished look. Not bad, not bad. I did think it was going to be a little bit more kind of everyday wearable. I would call this everyday glam if I had to. Give it a name, that is. But yeah, I mean, I do really, really like it. Thank you so much for joining me today for this later Get Ready With Me. I really appreciate it. Please like, it really does help get my small channel out there, and I massively appreciate that as well. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully at a more reasonable time. Looks nice, Andy. Love the khaki. Thank you so much, Morag. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.